Right now, the barometer is 2015. It was a different setup back then, but still the rainfall totals were excessive. And I think that's exactly what we're looking for this time. Probably a little more widespread in terms of those double-digit rainfall totals. Already raining. It's been raining pretty much all day. We've already set a daily record in North Charleston. This is a live look downtown. Downtown, about an inch of rain, but there's a lot more yet to come. So if you're sitting there saying, well, maybe it won't rain as much, it's just offshore because Debby, the center of Debby, is still well down to our south and west. It's southeast of Valdosta, Georgia. So what it's doing is, as it's moving slowly to the northeast and then it's going to stall, it's going to continue to pull in lots of tropical moisture from the Gulf of Mexico where it's been and the Atlantic Ocean where it's going to. So here's a look at our enhanced infrared satellite. You get a picture of what it looks like in terms of some of the higher, colder cloud tops. Here's a look at Storm Team 2 Live Viper. Clearly you can see the center of circulation. In case you missed it, it did make landfall as a Category 1 hurricane, about 80-mile-per-hour winds under the Big Bend area in Florida about 7 o'clock this morning. What I'm most concerned about now, we're starting to see offshore some of these rain bands. These are excessive rain bands that are working their way generally from the southeast back to the northwest. Because of that, we've had some water rescues in downtown Savannah. We've got flood advisories now going up even into South Carolina, Beaufort and Jasper counties, and this is all kind of lifting to the north. We do have some of those heavier rain bands that have worked their way into our area, especially in the lower portions of Charleston County, also into lower Colleton County. Edisto Beach, we've got some higher rainfall rates for you. Seabrook and Kiowa, be on the lookout because these are coming your way. And again, as we zoom in right there along Palmetto Boulevard, we've got some light to moderate rain that continues to fall with some heavier rain that will be working its way in. So when you see these colors and you look at our legend, we're talking about a little bit heavier rain that'll be working through. Basically, a lot of our models saying overnight tonight and early tomorrow could be the wettest of this period with several inches of rain. Certainly, potentially could move on in. Here's the latest now on Debby. It did weaken. The winds are 50 miles an hour as it's moving to the northeast at 6. We're going to be watching that forward motion very closely. It's been slowing down all day long. And you can see that in the cone because when you get the lines close together, that means it's really not moving very much. So I would say all the way through Wednesday morning and into Thursday afternoon, it's really going to be generally right over South Carolina. And some of the models, including the Hurricane Center forecast, is telling us it may head offshore briefly, and when it does, it might strengthen a little bit before the models bring it back onshore in South Carolina, probably to the north of Charleston, but still that's not 100% certain. So what's steering it? Well, we've got high pressure now well offshore, but it's kind of lost its grip on the system. So if you look at it, it's just kind of spinning around. Eventually it is going to move offshore, and then we think high pressure, as it kind of moves a little bit too, it's going to pick it up and start to move it slowly off to the north and northeast, and then that puts our neighbors to the north and North Carolina certainly in terms of a heavy rainfall and even maybe a little bit more wind. But this is a prolonged event. As you look, this is already into Friday morning, so we're going to be talking about this all week long. Here's our moisture map, and some of the deepest moisture will be right on top of us as we get in the day tomorrow, probably starting out overnight. So that's why we're pretty confident this is going to be a high excessive rainfall event. Number one, because we've got a lot of moisture. Number two, because the storm is moving so slowly and you get all those rain bands kind of circulating around it. As it moves offshore, then it comes back onshore. Guess what? Some of that moisture is still right on top of us. So even though the center potentially could be north of us, the backwash, if you will, the backside of this storm in terms of moisture or rainfall is going to be right on top of us too. So we're not going to be done with this most likely until later in the week and into the weekend. And then we've got to worry about the potential of our rivers, which are going to be swollen. That's probably a story we'll be talking about even into next week. So if you wanted to break it down, generally we're looking at 12 to 8 inches of rain all the way back almost to Interstate 95, a little bit less as we get to the north, but there will be some areas that will pick up more than that, potentially about 20 inches plus. So again, there are going to be some pockets that are going to see excessive rainfall in maybe close to 2 feet or so. All right, 75 inland, 78 at the beach. Showers, thunderstorms, warm and humid. Be careful out there tonight if you have to run out. If not, probably best to stay put. 83 for you tomorrow with showers and thunderstorms. Weather alert continuing all the way through the rest of the week. Temperatures obviously reflecting that as we see cooler than normal temperatures because of the clouds and rain.